Welcome to all those who are watching. I'm gonna teach you how to make cartoons. Now first, we're gonna make it simple. We're gonna go right to Synfig. Please look for Synfig, download it, it's free. And if you're new, want to learn how to make cartoons, want to learn the science, the art, the everything, I'm gonna teach you the simple basics. First, we're gonna use our simple program, Synfig. Gonna teach you right here on the left. Here in the upper left corner, we have transform tool, smooth move tool, scale tool, rotate tool, mirror tool, circle tool, rectangle tool, star tool. All these tools here are going to help us make a cartoon. Right here in the right lower corner, we have here where we're going to put the layers. So when we're going to make a drawing, we're going to do something, whatever we want, scribbles, it's going to pop up right here. Down here, it's going to be the timeline. You're going to have the flops, 24 frames per second, 48 frames per second, 72 frames per second, 96. You don't understand why in the cartoon industry people refer as 4 frames per second, 24 frames per second, 60 frames per second, and you want to understand why cartoonists use 24 frames per second because of the audio. It's the best way you can sync it. So that way you don't see the move lips before the sound comes in. And we're gonna start by putting canvas. We're gonna name our stuff. We're gonna put simple guy like that. Description, one guy. Easy cartoon. And under here you can see the image. If you want to move it, we're not gonna do anything there. 24 seconds. 24 frames per second, gamma correction, other things. We're just going to leave that like that. We just name our canvas. And the tool I'm going to use to make cartoons easy is spline tool. This is the most effective basic tool you're going to use in the whole Synfig thing. You select it. Now here in the layers right here, you're going to see black and white. The white is the fill color. That's where we're going to see, and the black is going to be the outline color, the edges. So let's make a happy sweater like that. Move it around, and we're going to get closer. We can either use this button right here to zoom in, or control and use the mouse wheel, zoom in, and we can make a sweater. Like that, like that, get it like that. Like that. See that? Well, we don't have to make it perfect. No. The thing with this spline tools is that you can move them. You want to fix something before we generate it. You can do something. You see the little yellow wings. They can, move things. We have right here. We're just not going to move the wings there. And we got another thing here. And another thing, and another thing. Make sure to expand your wings correctly. And here are the signs of this, people. When we're going to do cartoons, we are going to try to make them, try and make them as many small dots as you can. All these dots here. You don't need them. There we go. This here, we've done it. Just gonna put this right here, and here the last button here, the little green spot. We're gonna click it, right mouse. We're gonna loop. Okay. And afterwards, we're gonna generate our sweater. So first, we do this. We press this button. Ta-da! We just made a sweater. Nice and pretty. You can buy one in Kentucky. Alright. Now, something I noticed, when we're going to do our bones, we're gonna extend our arms sweater, so that's right. Should have done that before, but I'm just correcting this. We just correct the wings, do it simple. There we go. Now I got myself a sweater. And as you practice, you're gonna get better at this. It took me 2 months to finally understand Synfig. I tried and I tried. Oof. I understood the whole thing when I make cartoons, and I did it fast. You need practice, people, and you're gonna like it. All right, there we go. Yeah, there we go. You can move the sweater like this. Ta-da! Now that we got this, looks nice, really nice. We're gonna make the head. But when we're gonna make our images, our layers, always group them. One here, layer like this. There we go. We're gonna name it. Say layer description. Red sweater. There we go. That's here too. Wow. Now that we got it, when we group layers, we can already move them however we want. We can make some animation with this. Use the blue button, we move it, angle, we move it, spin it, do whatever you want. Now that we've done this, we're gonna make a face. So let's get this up here. Change this. We're gonna go in colors. We're gonna pick something pink. We're gonna pick something human color. That's its human color. We're gonna make the face now. Again, we use the spleen tool. From here, the head. Try to make it as you like. And I'm gonna teach you how to use bones, and I'm gonna teach you how to lip sync. It's really complicated lip syncing, but fortunately I mastered the art, and we can do something you're all gonna like. We can teach you how to make cartoons. Now we go to our make screen generator button. Pow! There we go, we got a head now. And in the head, we're gonna name it head. There you go. Group layers. Now we got something nice. And we're gonna call our guy Larry. There we go, Larry. Now that we got a simple head, we can put, the arms, we can put everything, we can put the pants. We're gonna make this simple. Now we've got a head, we're just gonna, zoom in. There we go. Gotta put some eyes now. The color of the eyes, they have to be white. There we go. Something very simple to do. We're gonna make them a little bit cartoonish. You know what? I'm gonna do an anime style kind of eyes. I like anime. I like everything. There we go. That's nice. This is the left eye. We're gonna do the right eye very soon. There we go. Make your eyes the best you can. There we go. Now we press the generator button again. Now we got two eyes. We're gonna either put one thing, to make things simple. We're gonna press the circle button. We're gonna give him brown eyes. Nice, good looking brown eyes. Got you. Go here. Go here. Got some good brown eyes. Try to aim them like this. There we go. Get a little bit outside the eyelid. But okay. This is just an idea, guys. So let's just group them. Okay. This is the right. This is the right eye. So we're gonna put group layers like that. How? And we're gonna put the same thing here. Group layers. How? We're gonna name them. There we go. It's gonna be left eye. Left eye. Larry. All right. Right eye. Larry. There we go. We just made a simple head. Made the eyes. We can make the nose now. It's gonna be simple to make the nose, but we're gonna make it black. That's right, we're gonna make our next color a little bit black. Gotta move this right here, like that, like that. There we go. Just loop it. There we go. Generate it. We got a nose now. Very simple. And we can use right here all the little small brown circle things here. We can move them later on with our transform button. And we're gonna name that nose. Larry's nose. Nose Larry. There we go. We're gonna make now the mouth. For it, we're gonna do something smart. Since I already got experience. And make him have a happy face. Because he's happy. There we go. Those clean. Pow. There we go. We're gonna put in a tongue. Gonna make it red. There we go. We got our red tongue. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And you try, use your imagination. Try to create a tongue that you like. Try to put it inside here, this black area. Got that. And that's it. Now we got tongue. You know what else we need? We need teeth. Good white teeth. Simple. There we go. We're just gonna go inside the mouth a little bit closer so we can see it. See it? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. So here we go. We connect. Move spline. Ta-da. Oh wow. Looks like the teeth are small. We're just gonna adjust this a little bit. There we go. We're just gonna move brown buttons there. Orange thing. No, we got a mouth there. See? There we go. Our guy is smiling. Now we got something cool. We're just gonna put this here. Just group it. There you go. Very simple. Set layers. And put Larry's mouth. Go. You gotta name them, okay, people? You can do whatever you want. Just try naming them so you can remember where you put them. Now we got the whole body. Now I'm gonna try and do something simple. Gonna add some hair. There we go. Let's make it brown hair. There we go. Very simple. We like it. We like it. It's nice. Black hair. There we go. Now we're gonna slice it again. Here we go. Down here. Close it up. Maybe we're gonna make it long here. There we go. And that's it. Ta-da. There we go. Larry's got his hair. Looks nice. Oh, and always say, people, when you're doing your work on Synfig and any type of, cartoon program, save it. One time I just was drawing something, took me 2 hours drawing it, and boom, I lost all the work because I didn't save it. The game, the whole computer went in error and all that stuff. Larry. So always save all your work. Remember where you put it. Alright? Now that we got this, we got everything ready. Let's try to put some arms. Put, some hands. We're gonna put some hands on poor little Larry. Larry needs hands. Gonna make it light. There we go. Oh, shoot. Go. There we go. Making some hands. Try to be specific if you can. Alright. We're not gonna give him so many fingers. We're gonna give him those weird hands that you see in cartoons. There we go. And here we go. And we look clean. Voila. There you go. Alright. Larry's happy. He's got hands now. There we go. Let's practice, people. Make a lot of practice. The more practice you do, you become better. You can make cartoons. You can check my channel. See, the cartoons are fun to make. Anyone can make cartoons. Alright. Let's just separate them. We're going to name them hands. This is here the hair. We're going to fruit layer. Call it hair. And then Harry. We're going to make this a left hand. Left hand, Larry. Harry, no, not Harry. There. Right hand, Larry. There we go. We just made the body, the upper torso, and we're gonna add some. Gonna separate them. We're gonna put Larry's hand and left and right hand. We're gonna put it with the sweater. Make one group. And Larry's eyes, nose, and head. We're gonna put it in one group. There we go. We simplify. And we're gonna save. There we go. finally, I'm gonna add some bones. See? Add some bones. Let's name our layer. Upper torso, Larry. And we're gonna name head, Larry. There you go. Two simple things now. And we're gonna add the bones right now. Go right here. Right here, we're gonna select, and we're gonna go and open new layer. We're gonna look for distortions, and we're gonna look for skeleton deformation. Now we got this. Now you see everything just disappeared. Just press here this box here. Can we check? Put this inside with where the torso is. Now that we're inside, this is going to be our bones. We're going to drag it down here. It's going to be the first one here. It's going to be the base. We're going to create child bone again. Lower it down here. There we go. No. Lower it down here. There we go. Alright. Right here. Alright. Trying to grab the orange dot. We're going to create another child bone. This is going to be here. We're going to lower it down like this. Here you go. And we're going to add another one here. Try to do the same thing like you do with a skeleton, the body, the whole thing. Do it right here. There we go. And we're going to add another child bone here. This one's for the hand. We're going to grab the orange tip. We're going to put it right here. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Grab here again. A child bone. You try to segment them. You know, one segment on the other. Try to think that it's like the human skeleton. You know, child bone. We're going to get it here. Here we go. One last thing. There we go. There we go. We're just gonna move it a little bit. And we're just gonna try to move this. Bam! Now, one of the last things you do, you go right here in the menu, you toggle with handles. This button right here, the purple one. There, right here, where my mouse is. Press it, and the purple little dots are gonna be, you know, the controlling area. So, you know, let's just look at it. Oh, when you're gonna do your skeleton deformation, this right here is gonna be where all your skeleton is gonna control. It controls the head, it controls this, it controls that. So we're gonna do this right here. We're gonna just control the torso. And we're just gonna get the purple dots, and they're gonna control the area they're gonna be in. So let's just do this, just, you know, control everything. Get this right here. There we go. There we go. Now you get your body like this. Try to expand. Oh crap! If you have an error, just press Control Z like this. The error fixes it. Go back to my bones. I click it. I get this. There we go. All the circles are going to control the body. There we go. You're going to save afterwards. Just remember that. I'm going to click here to save. Always try to constantly save your games, people. Save your work, do everything. Because, work a lot and you forget to save, your whole work goes down. Now that we got everything, we're going to press reset pose. We're going to get this here right now. Gonna get this one also. This has to control the whole thing, so we're just gonna make it big, like that. There we go. Now we turn it up. Now we can move the bones however we want to. There you go. See, people, this is a simple thing. So first I'm gonna teach you how to move the bones, how to move the body. You're gonna see Larry moving these things. And you can do and use the bones so you can move left or right. Very simple. Now that I saved, let's say I want to do some movement and I want to make a cartoon right now. What do we have to do? We just got to do two things. Right here in your right corner, you're going to see this little green man. You can click it. Whenever you click this button, Synfig is going to copy everything you do on your canvas. So you can now move things and they can be moving. We're going to give ourselves, here on our canvas, we're going to go in properties. We're going to give some seconds. Right now we have 120 flops. That's like 1 second. So let's put 240 flops. Bam. That's 2 seconds. Just so we can see movement. There we go. Here we go. Now that we did this, yeah, we're just gonna do something simple. I'm gonna tell this guy to wave his hands down like this, going down. Here we go. Now we're gonna move this down here. Right here you can see we're starting at 0 flops. And I'm gonna move this here again. Now, once you see me doing this, you can see the whole arm moving. That's one. So let's just do something simple. Here you can see it's 72 flops. Here you're gonna see it's 24 flops. We're gonna do something as control. Get close to here. We're gonna use here like this, and we're gonna move this again. This is the art of making cartoons. You go up, and when you see your little square diamond, the little brown one, this tells us it's moving. We're gonna open this up like that. And we're gonna open it up here. Bam. Whoa. There we go. There we go. We're just moving things. See? Pretty good stuff, right? So we're gonna keep moving things. Here in this one here, we're gonna move your arm again, like that. And you're gonna keep moving like this. And you're getting better every time. Like that. Voila. We just moved it again. We're gonna move it again. Now, I'm just gonna be simple with you. You see here 72 flops. See here you're gonna have the 24 flops. You're gonna have 48 flops. You're gonna have another 24 flops here. Understand that when you're making cartoons, The science about it is that the frames per second, the flops are movement of the frames. You can put 24 frames, get 24 images inside 24 frames. And the most famous people, the famous directors like Don Bluth, like Richard Williams, they can use 6 images for every 4 frames of those 24 frames. Maybe that's confusing to some people because that's another type of counting. Let's say, for example, you want 4 frames, 4 images, and you divide them of the 24, and you put one image. That person is shaking the hand of the person. The second image, he's gonna lower the hand down. The third image, his hand is gonna reach his pocket. The fourth image, his pocket is gonna put his hand inside the pocket. You imagine all that movement in those 4 images in those 24 seconds. The 4 images in those 24 frames in a second. You can see a lot of movement. And if you look up who's Richard Williams, he's the guy who did, Cobbler and the Thief. He did an intro for Pink Panther, the animation. You can see all his movement. That guy can use 60 frames per second. Man, he was a genius. He knew how to make movements so subtle. When he was moving something, you can see it was like in real life. That's how good that guy is. And the industry was always holding him back. It was really complicated because one thing is to make a cartoon and try to make one in the old times, like the traditional way, by paper. And it can take you 4 or 5 years to make a cartoon about 1 hour, 2 hours. Now today you can make a cartoon in a week or 2 weeks. Right now we just wasted like 30 minutes, 40 minutes in making movement. That would have taken 100 people, 200 people just to do all that stuff and make thousands and thousands of papers, even millions. And thanks to technology, you can do stuff like Land Before Time. You can do stuff like all the other series, cartoons, and you can do them in a month or two and make them better than they did. So you gotta thank technology, thank Synfig, download Synfig, people. It's a very good, it's a very good program. You can do cool stuff with it. You can do simple stuff, and you can understand how to make cartoons with all this. Let's continue with moving our puppet. Our head is moving upwards, going up, and we're gonna put this up. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're moving things, people. All those squares right there, those diamonds. Yeah. Those diamonds are telling us that we're making movement. We're gonna get it to 144, and that's it. So keep moving your stuff. Keep moving your cartoon. You're learning how to make cartoons. You can do that. You can also move this right here. You can move this right here. And believe me, the more practice you make, you can make more cartoons. You can upload them to YouTube. You can make money out of it. Believe me, a lot of people want to learn how to make money. So keep learning. This is just something simple. I'm going to teach you how to move your lips. So that way the mouth of Larry can move and he can be talking. Because that's what I'm telling you. Now this is simple once you learn it. It took us only 30 minutes, 40 minutes to do something like 3 minutes, 3 seconds. To do something like 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And it's little effort because really the people before all this, back in the 50s, in the 40s, Disney had to do a lot of stuff, a lot of people to make cartoons, and it was impossible for them. They really suffered a lot. Ooh, you don't even want to know what to do with the anime. Oh God, I don't know how they did it, but they were crazy. Koreans, Japanese, all of them. They had to do millions and millions of drawings, cartoons, and you gotta understand that they're genius. Do all that, support all that. That's why Simpsons, all the famous cartoons, they were made by Japanese studios. All of them, they knew how to make cartoons and math. That's pretty cool. Right now, this is the most simple thing. Believe me, I love anime. Everybody loves it. You know, the new things, but you like the old stuff like Disney. You love Disney. Okay, you keep moving them. You gotta use these markers because I need to be more specific on the whole situation. There we go. Just move it there. And that's about it. Now that we got this, we can now finish this. We're gonna save it now. And we're gonna do something. We're gonna render it. So once we're finished, we're gonna press the little red button. We're done. Save it. Now I wanna render it. Here in your menu, you wanna make the most simple render option. And to do that, you're gonna pick PNG. Pick it. You're gonna put the quality like this. You can choose whatever here. Depends on if you want to really make it special. We just did something simple. So we're just gonna put it at a 6. So we gotta choose our destination. Here it's always gonna be in C. We're gonna make a new window. Gonna make a new file. We're gonna put our stuff here. Synfig Larry stuff. There we go. We got Synfig Larry stuff. Create. We're gonna press OK. And we're gonna wait because this is gonna take a while. And it's gonna be quick. If you make something of 30 seconds, it might take you like 20, 30 minutes. If you do something bigger, that might take you a little bit more. Depends on your CPU and your RAM. Now that we press this, we're just gonna wait. We're gonna press render. You're gonna see something cool. And there we go. That's all. Right now, it's working. It's throwing all the images. Don't worry, let it take a while. It's saying render progress 15, 17%, 18%. We're gonna get something really fast. You see, we're just gonna cut, all the hard stuff. We're making it simple. We just rendered something very simple, very easy. This cartoon is gonna be pretty awesome. Because if it's your first cartoon watching this and you're learning how to make cartoons, you just found a way to make it simple. And you're gonna find shortcuts. Because I know a lot of shortcuts. I didn't do it like it's the manual because it's complicated, but I found other shortcuts you can use. We're done. We can now save this, and we're gonna close Synfig because this is just a simple thing we wanted to do. Close it. Now we're gonna go, if you can, please download Openshot Video Editor. This video editor is free, it's open source. Press click on it. Just as we press click, I'm gonna look, and you're gonna find here in Synfig everything, all these PNGs. These images that you see right here are gonna be what we're gonna do with cartoons. We're gonna make cartoons out of all this. You might click them. You're gonna see Larry there, moving his hands. Ta-da! Now, we're gonna use Openshot Video. Wait. See, there are a lot of, video editors you can choose. And I went and looked for so many of them. And it took me a while to find one that works, that's effective. So we're gonna look at Openshot. We're gonna press here this add button. We're gonna make it simple. We're gonna look for our programs, for our images. We're gonna look for Larry. Here we go. we're gonna select the whole group so we can do this fast. Okay, we did an error here. She should have picked just one of them. But okay, we're just gonna, we're gonna stop all this. All right. Frankly, you should just pick one of them. I think I messed up. All right, I just closed it because I made a mess. All right. The thing is, you grab Openshot. You just open here the images. You go down here. You go to Synfig. You guys are gonna pick this one. Now we're gonna try to see if we can see this again. You see, people, it's moving. So just for the record, when you're using Synfig, you just open the images. You're just gonna pick one thing. There's one image, and you're gonna say the 000 image. You're gonna place yes, and it's gonna say, do you want it to be an image sequence? Say yes. Pick your image sequence. Ta-da, like that. And we're gonna do something now. We're gonna add this. Click it. Right mouse click it. We're gonna add it to the timeline like that. We're gonna add it here in the seconds, but we're gonna do something. Now, here it's about, how much the image is gonna last. You're gonna put it 1 second, like that. There we go.